I think it's really important, or it's a big help if you're starting to tattoo, to be doing it in your hometown or wherever you went to school at. Because, for example, I mean, I was born in Cuba, but I grew up in Kentucky, right? And I went to school there. So I think it really helped me out because I had a lot of people that knew me. So it was really easy to start building up a clientele, bro. And on top of that, what ended up happening was, there was a big Spanish community there. And I was basically, a lot of those guys didn't feel comfortable going to a studio because they couldn't speak English. So they would come to me to get tattooed. And it was also like a lot of people that I went to school with. So as soon as I started tattooing people, like my friends, it just kind of like started spreading and spreading and spreading. And it never stopped, bro. Like I remember maybe the first 6 months that I started tattooing, I mean, and at the time it was a lot of money for me, but I already had like $10,000 saved up or something like that, like $15,000.
Yeah.
Which actually, that was the money that I used to move down here to Miami. And it was, I mean, for the time, for my age, I'd never seen that kind of money before.
No, tattooing, tattooing is really rewarding.
Bro, I had like $400 days. I remember one day making $400 and I was like, shit, like this is real. Like I'm never working again anywhere else. And I was terrible at keeping jobs, bro, because I was a pothead. I was like smoking from when I woke up to when I went to sleep since I was 14. I did that for 14 years, and I could never hold a job. I was always late. If I had a job where I had to drive a truck, I would get into an accident. Like if I had to sell something, I would never meet the quota. I mean, I was terrible, bro. Terrible with my job. So, and very early I realized that I didn't like being bossed around.
Same. Yeah,
bro. I did not like having a boss. I didn't like having to come to a place at a certain time and not being able to miss.
Same.
And tattooing gave me that. Tattooing for me was like my way out.
Honestly, freedom. Bro. Hella freedom.
My way out of that 9 to 5 grind, and I owe it a lot. Everything that I have nowadays, I owe it to tattooing, including the person that I am, because, and this is something that I can't say enough, bro. Like the people you get to meet, we have a lot of time to spend one-on-one with the people we tattoo, and it's just so many interesting people, bro. And when you do right by people, I mean, I'm sure you can pick up your phone, bro, and hit up. So, like, you need something, who you can call that will take care of that for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you do right by people, bro, like, literally, I told you I'm considering getting a new spot, right? And there's this guy who he's my ex's uncle. And from the moment I met him, bro, I was super kind to him. I was almost giving him away his tattoos. I mean, he's got a full color sleeve by me. Really nice piece on his leg. I must have done maybe like over 50 hours on this guy. Bro, I was giving him his sessions for $200.
Damn.
This was like maybe 5 years ago. I was giving the work away. I wanted to charge him something because I didn't want to do it for free. But this guy is he's a contractor, right? And now he's like, bro, I'm going to help you fix your studio, and I'm not gonna make a dime out of that. I'm just gonna like make the calls. I'm gonna get the people that I need in order to help you make the studio. This is what it's gonna cost you, but I'm not gonna make any money out of you. And that's just like simply by doing right by people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like yesterday, I hit up this client of mine because I'm trying to figure out. I've always been terrible with like accounting and all of that, and I just got me like an accounting book, and I'm trying to figure that out. I really want to get knowledgeable with that because if I make a bigger studio, I'm gonna need it, right? And another guy that I just did right by, man, and I can pick up my phone and I can call that guy and just like bombard him with questions, and he's there, and that's so powerful, and that's something that we as tattoo artists have as a perk, you know what I mean?
No, it's a definite perk.
Yeah, bro, and it's built me up. Not only that, but like advices, like life advice. You get to talk to people. You get to, I mean, I'm sure you experience that too, where you're just sitting there so many hours with people.
I had a tattoo artist tell me one time that he told me being a tattoo artist is a life hack.
It's a life hack.
It definitely is, bro.
Bro, you know what?
It's definitely a life hack.
I gotta agree with that. Being a tattoo artist,
you need something, anything. You know someone that, you know what I mean. If you're a good artist with a good clientele,
I think it's if you're a good human being. Bro.
Yeah, that as well.
If you're a good human being, because if you, like I said, if you do right by people, bro, people know, people appreciate it, because almost everybody that I know that gets tattooed has had that asshole tattoo artist.
Oh my god.
That mistreats them. You know, they think that...
That's everything I aspire not to be.
Bro, they think that they are doing a favor to their clients for tattooing them, for gracing them with their touch.
I always try to make like a very human encounter.
Bro,
like I always try to make it like very like human. You know what I mean? Just be cool. No one's like above anybody. You know what I mean?
It's weird, Andy. Like, it's weird, bro. The way that I see some of my clients react to just being treated like human beings. Bro, they look at me and they put me on this, like, how do you say that? They put
pedestal?
me on a pedestal of like a human, the kind of human being that I am, but I'm simply just treating them the way I want to be treated. Like, it's nothing more than that, bro. And it's just sad, bro, that we live in a society where, like, you know, just being kind, it's out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro.
That's how it was back in the day for tattooing. I remember going to tattoo shops and no one paying attention to me, and I'm over here trying to give money to get a tattoo and no one's paying attention to me.
Yeah, and all those guys are starving.
Yeah, and they never really give you what you want. They always gotta try to talk you out of what you want to get, you know. And it's a very like intimidating world when it comes to getting a tattoo. At least back then it was.
Yeah, no, but it's a different world now, man. It's a different beast. I think I'm actually really happy that the way that tattooing is going, the industry, because I feel like there's a lot of people who are serious that are getting into the craft. They're serious artists. A lot of them are trained artists, and a lot of people are, you know, they come with a different mentality, like Raf.
Yeah.
Raf, a common friend that we have, and I also apprenticed him. I taught him, and he just came with a different mentality, man. And I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot about, like, being professional, about, you know, be more organized, about thinking about tattooing not just as like art, but this is your business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He gave me that. Like, I taught him how to tattoo, but shout out to Raf, like, you gave me that, bro. And there's a lot of guys like him that are coming into the industry that are making it really hard for the other guys.
Yeah, people with professional backgrounds, you know.
Yeah, and it's making me like haul ass, because, you know, I've never been an asshole or anything like that, but I always saw tattooing as like my hobby that makes me money. You know what I mean? Like, I was just, it's a craft that I love, I appreciate, I enjoy. You didn't take it too serious. But I never really took it too serious as far as like business wise.
Yeah.
I've always taken it to the highest level of seriousness when it comes to like building the best quality product that I could possibly build, right? Because like I'm an artist.
Yeah, you were into the tattoo aspect.
Yeah. But, you know, like, it's now these people that are coming into the industry, bro, they're making me haul ass, because I'm realizing, like, no way. And a lot of those,
just about the tattoos no more.
It ain't just about the tattoo no more, because anybody can tattoo, but like, how well do you treat your clients? How hospitable are you? You know what I mean? Because that's really what makes the difference. And that's where we're at now, man.